I tell you what, like you say, I'm very blessed to be here as well. Serving is something that I've always enjoyed all my life. Small family business here, growing up in this county. Began serving many years ago on our Hayward County Fair Board, and I thought, this is cool. And in 2000, so I think I ran for school board. I went overseas back when I was in high school. And went to the American School of London with my cousin there a time or two, and I said, gosh, are we that dumb? Are we that far behind? I was exposed to some things in their schools, and I said, no, we're not really. But I just want to see, what can we do to make it better? And guys, I tell you, Hayward County Schools, we were number 6 in the state of North Carolina. We dropped a little bit during COVID. COVID hurt a lot of things, hurt a lot of situations, but guess what? We're rising again. We're above the top 10 again. We got a great system, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Serve with David, serve with all these people that I've served with over the years as the Hayward County School Board. 26 years is a long time, and again, I feel very blessed that I was been able to do that and to be serving all this time. But I've had a good friend of mine over the years just keep putting the bug in my ear that we might need you, we might need your help. What can you do for us on the next level? And I've thought about it for many years. And for a while, well, finally I decided, back last year, I said, all right, I'm ready to go now. Let's go to the state. Let's go to that level and help grow this district and do what the people ask you to do. Help with every constitution, everything in the area. Every local municipality, the county governments, the towns. And Haywood, Madison County will be my district. Like I said earlier, I was born and raised here too. We've had a family business here for 73 years selling farm equipment. So all these guys in agriculture, bless your hearts and thank you for feeding us every day of the year. Farmland preservation, another good subject. And thank you for the hard work in that. This whole area, we need that because we want to keep Haywood County beautiful. People don't come here to see houses on top of houses. They come here to see our beautiful landscape and our beautiful areas of God. We know we've had devastating loss with a lot of our industry here with the paper mill. And that's tough. It's tough on Town and County. Town and County still needs a lot of help. We still need hurricane relief funds. Representative Stevens, I hate I'm going to miss you leading me around that place, but I tell you, I did have the opportunity to visit there, well received. Representative Setzer just took me on his wing, and Representative Honeycutt, and many others, our Representative Gillespie. Senator Corbin's been very helpful, and Papa telling me, here's what you need to do. Of course, some of Speaker Hall's team was telling me the first time, they said, no, watch this one. Don't you pee that one off. Watch that one over there. Talking about Representative Howard. Don't you get on her bad side. I said, okay, got this. So they're already telling me some of the roads, but they taught me a lot. Said, here's what we do down here. Here's how we go about things. Here's how to debate the bill. I was so fortunate to listen because I don't want to go down there cold feet. I want to go down there to help you people. Like you said earlier, you know, we want to hold accountability. We want to give you results, not false promises. There was lots of prayer and thoughts going into this adventure for me and my family as well. I told my wife, I said, you think you're going to put up with me? She said, oh no, just have to figure that out. So she could be with us tonight. She's going to have some surgery tomorrow. It's simple, but you know, just, we've got a lot going on. And like we said, like a lot of people said in here, that don't get out and turn out to vote. I'm not worried about anyone in this room. We're worried about these folks out here that just don't go to the polls in midterms. But we've got to get them out of the polls. And it's not a party thing now. It's to get every vote we can possibly have. Because we need to send Jennifer Balcom to Washington. We need to grow this area right here in Haywood County. We want Mark Meese as our sheriff. We want our commissioners because we're all on the same page. And in Raleigh, I want to carry that to Raleigh, to be on the same page. I'm not going to be going to Raleigh to work just for Haywood and Madison County. That's the district I serve. I want to serve with Anna's district. We want to serve the state of North Carolina to help us continue to grow. like I said, education is dear and dear to my heart as well. And we've had a lot of growth. And thank you so much for passing the 11% increase for our teachers. We need to be there. My opponent, on the other hand, is pretty liberal on some of this stuff about education. Some of his rulings in the past, you see what he's thought. He said when the Democrats were in charge, we were 16th. Now when the Republicans took charge, our state went to 39th. I don't know, 16th to 39th what? You know, what's he talking about? I don't think the facts are there. Because we know education's been strong. COVID did set us back. But I was like Mr. Burnett. I said no. Dr. James and I had many conversations. Because I refused to wear a mask. I refused to go there. And I was also selling farm equipment, distributing across the state. So Commissioner Troxler gave me a letter that said, yes, you can go across the state. You can go where you want to go. I went to motels. They had a big piece of plexiglass up. Can you have a room? Oh, yeah, I'm wearing a mask. How'd you? Just on purpose. I said, did you get that? No. Anyway, you know, we see there's a lot of resilience. There's a lot of stuff that's tough. And not saying COVID was not real, it was real. It's a real man-made disease. You know, there's more to come and more needed. Thank you also for the state working on our taxes. I told Senator Corbin I might steal some of his thunder. But, you know, it's, we look at what he just gave you. Look at that. Look at that list. That's just a portion of what North Carolina's doing. North Carolina can do a whole lot more too. And with the majority led with Republicans in North Carolina, we can continue to grow this and check more of these marks off down these lists in every category. I mean, this is everything. This is your taxes. This is agriculture. This is workforce development. This is our educational, healthcare, Medicare needs. These are just a few of the things in law enforcement. I've got one daughter that's in law enforcement, and I tell you, it's not easy out there anymore. And there's a lot of things, as Representative Stevens said, you know, we follow the Constitution as it's written, not as some of our Democratic socialist agenda wants to change the Constitution. We can't change the Constitution. It's written for us, just like the Bible was written for us to follow. We don't deter from it. We continue to work for the goals and the strengths of the people of this district and the people of North Carolina. And I want to be your next representative. I'm going to Raleigh in November. We have to be there to serve the people. I want to be there to serve not just you or you, but all of you. We're there to be your voice. You elected us to be in a position. They've elected me for school board because they must see some trust in me. We want to make things right. We want to make things grow. And that is, as your next legislative representative, we will continue to grow Western North Carolina. I've been told, don't forget where you come from when you get there. I won't. I can't. My roots are too embedded too deeply here. So we'll not forget where we're at. We'll continue to grow, continue to prosper. And I want to thank you all for attending this. Like we've said before, you know, the money's great, but the votes are more important, and the people's more important. To talk to your neighbors, talk to anybody you see, say, hey, we need your support. We need to keep growing North Carolina. And so thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm very excited to be with your next representative, to work with Miss Anna, Ms. Stevens, Ms. Jennifer. We'll miss you. I'll tell you I'll miss you already because we know you might not be there, but we will be with you in Washington, and we'll be with you in the Supreme Court. So we thank y'all so much, and I thank everybody here in this room. Thank you, commissioners. Thank all of our leaders in this county and this old district. Thank you.